Alright guys, I am super pumped. Right here I've got my Verizon HTC One M8 and we're about to get S off on this thing. Huge thanks to Beanups for this exploit, and I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. So first of all, let me just show you what I've got on it right now. It should be S on, so we'll just power it off really quick. Power off. Shouldn't take too long here. Alright, so then to check your HBoot mode, if you have S off or S on, you just hold your volume down and hold power from the powered off state here, and here we go. This should tell you. So right up here you can see it has S on, so that means the security is on. Okay, so I'm just gonna reboot the phone really quick here. Do a reboot. Alright, now the prerequisites for this thing are you're gonna have to have a couple things. So first of all is you need to have root access with weak sauce, because that's the root access that is available right now, at least at this time, to use this exploit. So make sure you have weak sauce root access, and I have a video on it already, so if you don't know how to do that, definitely check out the video on that. I'll put it in the video description down below. The next couple things you're going to want to do is make sure you don't have any kind of password protection on your device on startup. So right here I have the slide unlock, which is fine, but any kind of password stuff you want to turn off for right now and make sure that that is off. That's going to be a prerequisite as well. Next, you want to come in here, go into settings, and you're going to want to make sure you turn off under power. Right down here, fast boot, make sure it looks like that, it's not checked. Okay? It's pretty important. And then next you want to go and turn on developer options. So I have developer options right here. You go to about phone, software information, and more right here, and then build number, and you tap on it about 8 times, 10 times, and you'll turn on developer options, which are right there. Go into developer options, turn on developer options, and check USB debugging. Okay, so from here you want to install your drivers on your computer. So I'll give you links to all that stuff you're going to need in the video description, but make sure your drivers are installed. Once they're installed, go ahead and plug in your USB cable. Alright, it's plugged in, and we do have root access right here with SuperSU and weak sauce. I'm just going to show you, verify I have root access. There you go, you can see root access is functioning on this device. So all that being said, let's go over to my computer and let's go ahead and show you what we're going to do on the computer. Alright guys, so here we are on the computer, and this is the instructions right here from Firewater SOF, which is Beanups, and these are the directions for the M8. So we turned on USB debugging. There's some also important notes about using USB 2.0 ports, not using a hub, all that kind of stuff. Here's the password lock. Download Firewater, which you can see I've already downloaded down here in the corner, and go ahead and get weak sauce instructions to gain root access. So by Jay Case, which is awesome. That's a cool guy. He's done a lot of development for us. And then we're just going to go into the directions, which are right here. So what you're going to need is you're going to have to make sure you have fastboot and ADB stuff set up already. I'll give you, actually probably give you a zip you can just unzip and place Firewater in. So right now I've got my ADB fastboot folders right here, but all you really need to have is you need to have this file, these two files, and this file. That's, you actually probably don't even need fastboot exe because you're not using it, but I'll put all these in a zip for you so you have them. And then you just want to copy your Firewater, which mine is right here. Copy the file you download, paste it into the folder that has those in them. Then you want to hold Shift, right click, and say Open Command Window here, and you want to have a window like so. Okay, and a command window. All right. So we got our command window. Everything's here. Basically, this is very simple. First thing you want to type in is ADB devices, and that just proves that your device is communicating over ADB. You should have a number and say device. If it says something different like offline, you may have to go back in your phone and toggle developer options on and off, and actually there'll be a pop-up saying to give your computer rights to access your device. So just be aware of that. But this is the first thing you got to make sure you're at this point. That proves your drivers are working fine. So first thing you want to do, and it actually says very important, go ahead and copy this and just paste it and hit enter, and your device should be rebooting. There you go, you can see it down here below. Device is rebooting. So this is, I guess, one of the most important steps on this, is to let your device go ahead and do a reboot. Not really sure why, but it is. So the next thing we want to do is just copy this in right here and paste it in and hit enter. And what it's going to do is it's going to wait for ADB. As soon as it sees ADB, it's going to do that, which it did. Next, we're going to copy this one, ADB shell, paste it in. Okay. All right. So we have ADB. Let's make sure root access is granted again here with Firewater, or with weak sauce. Sometimes it takes a little while for weak sauce to grant root access, so we want to make sure that it's functioning correctly. There it says, there it goes, root is activated. So here is where we want to go ahead and give it this command. So copy. It's very important, I guess, we wait for a root to be activated, obviously, because we're using that. So hit enter. And then we want to hit su, SU, and get root access. So we should have a pop-up right here asking for root access over ADB at this point. There it is. All right, so let's grant it root access. Okay, so now our run of running the next command should function correctly. So we want to copy it over, copy, and paste, hit enter, and there we go. Okay, so here is our warning. Do you understand the implications? Basically, this voids your warranty, you know, all that kind of good stuff. Read through the warning, understand it. I'm going to type in yes, so YES, and hit enter. And Firewater hangs for more than 2 minutes, or device enters mode if Firewater hangs for more than 2. Alright, first bottle is open. You can see the device is off right now. Chugging. Not sure what this all means. I'm not going to touch my device because I don't know if it's rebooting or what it's doing. It could be just this, you know, screen's off because it's not doing anything right now. So I'm just going to wait. It says chugging. Like I said, I do not know what this means. So, alright. Device is now S-off. Don't forget to send us all your money. So go ahead and donate there. I think it's done. I don't know. So let me just see if there's anything going on here. Okay, so the screen was just off. It really isn't doing anything here. You know, I would think that this would shut off the device or something, but I'm not really sure. So device is now S-off. It says it basically says it's done. Okay, boom, here we go. So it came back to a line where it's got a command. So let's see here, because that should have been the previous. Yes, so it came back to that information. That right there means it's done. That little thing at the end, right there. All right, so let's go to our device here. And we're going to go ahead, and at this point it should be safe to close your program and unplug the wire. So unplug. And we're going to power off. Shut down. And we're going to go ahead and check S off. So screen should be shut off. Go ahead and hold volume down and then power. And shabam! There it is, right there. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it. Right there it is. Device is now S off. Unlocked S off. Oh man, that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Now we're going to be able to get custom recoveries. We're going to have some ROM development. This is going to get exciting, guys. I'm super pumped for this. Been waiting on this thing to get S off for a long time. So stay tuned. Now that we have S off, we have some root access. We should be able to get root access to even write to system now with S off and all the fun recoveries and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for videos on this thing. I will have a bunch coming. Appreciate you guys watching. There was a little bit of struggle in there because of that waiting 30 seconds for root access. I'll try to clean that up and show you that in the video. That's it. Hope you guys like this video on S off on the HTC One M8. Man, am I pumped. Big shout out, like I said, to Jay, Case, and Beanups for doing this work. Thank you guys, and we'll catch you guys next time. Root Junkie out.